Hello, Taurus, Virgo. We have another couples reading. Please excuse my elderly dog is trying to have a little food. I wanted to pull some oracle cards first for you. Right now it's Wednesday evening. I've had several people ask. I don't do personal readings. I don't do readings for cash. And what I will do though is 3 to 5 times a month, probably starting next month, if I can organize it well. I'm going to have live streaming where I'll tell you ahead of time, and you can come and go over a few questions. Taurus, Virgo. I bury myself in work to forget you. Can you see that? I bury myself in work to forget you. I hide behind material things. Taurus, Virgo. I think that this feels like the energy of Taurus. The working material things. Let's continue. I'm becoming a better person. Okay. This is the beginning of a relationship that didn't get off on the right foot. But you two are a good fit. Your energies match. Virgo, I believe your energy is more refined. Your energy is a little lighter. That's my dog. Someday I'll show you Timmy. You'll see why I love him so. It's not that Taurus has a lot of shadow work to do. I'm not feeling that. They want to come to you correctly. They want to have something to give you when they ask you to come with them. They don't want to show up empty-handed. How you doing there? Okay. If I could, I'd like to pull a few more oracles before we go into tarot cards. Taurus, Virgo. Taurus, of course, being earth energy, earth sign, along with Virgo. Okay, well, I'm still feeling as if this represents what Taurus wants to say to the Virgo. The Virgo has something else in their sign. I can't. Let me try to go on further. You both respect each other greatly. I'm getting a not a warning. I'm seeing a warning shot. Not really. It's kind of like a cartoon saying, watch how you speak about my better half, which is lovely. You are one of my options right now. Interesting. Why would you say that? You are one of my options right now. I bury myself in work to forget you. Could the Taurus have been in a relationship when they met you, Virgo? I see just a complicated beginning. A complicated beginning. Timing is just of the essence. I hide behind material things. I don't like emotions. Well, it's not that you don't like emotions. It's just it hurts. It hurts to acknowledge how important this is for you. It matters, and that's why I'd rather be working. I'd rather have options than look at you, Virgo, in your eyes and say, this is complicated. This has a lot of things going on at one time. I see someone just running and trying to fix things, putting out fires. Let's keep on going and see. I am becoming a better person. Okay, but if you bury yourself in work and you hide behind material things and you think there are options to you and you don't like emotions, why are you expending the extra energy to become a better person? A contradiction. Well, it's because they miss you. And specifically, they miss your presence, but they also miss what you bring to them. You increase their quality of life. It's a generalized reading, and the roles can flip, but I'm seeing this as a Taurus speaking to a Virgo, that they're not just attracted to, they're being pulled to Virgo energy. Woo! Let's go into a little bit of tarot. A little bit of tarot. So we have someone who is wearing a mask, someone who is why? Okay. They don't feel like they're on your level. They can feel your energy is more refined than theirs. They want to come toward, like you said before, they want to come towards you correctly. They want to have more to offer you. So this I'm seeing as they're thinking really in the money arena, in finances. So usually when I'm seeing someone's putting off going towards someone is because they have shadow work to do. They have other commitments that they're working with. This person truly feels like they don't have enough. You see, but there's two parts of that. It's a two prongs to a fork. It's like at one point they're trying to insist that it's all about money. It's all about material. They don't have enough, and when they have enough money, they're going to approach you. But I really think it's something more of the energy. It's like they're hiding behind the idea. If I have enough, if I have enough to present to them, I don't have to work on my feelings of low self-esteem. Why are you hiding that? Everyone has their own luggage that they carry. You have self-esteem issues, Taurus. You have, why is that so, why do you think that's so terrible? Let me try to understand this a little more. All the different masks that people wear, and the reasons why they do it. Don't they understand that someone very intuitive, like Virgo, is able to realize, hey, this person is not being 100% with me? Don't you realize that people can feel, they can sense that there's something else going on? The Virgo in this relationship is a very wise, old soul. It has nothing to do with age. It has to do with the experiences that you've had on this earth plane. And that you realize when someone's going through something and you won't kick someone when they're down. Virgo, there's something intuitively that you know about this Taurus, that you're not just cutting them some slack. Knight of Wands. There's some infatuation going on here. Seven of Swords. Four of Swords energy. I think the Seven of Swords represents the feeling that Taurus has about how you're supposed to act in a relationship. That might sound convoluted. Let me try it again. The Seven of Swords might represent to the Taurus or the Virgo. I'm feeling the Taurus energy, that this is how you're supposed to act in a relationship. You're supposed to keep some things to yourself. You're supposed to maybe even have your own private bank account where it's like a secret. You have your own stash of things. So I see someone kind of, it's not as bad as it looks. It's just this feeling of, I have to prepare. Okay, Taurus, so your idea is that you have to prepare for something going bad in the relationship. You're going to create a self-fulfilling prophecy. And Virgo's like, you have to take care of your business. And yes, you must approach me correctly, but it's not just about having some money to pay for dinner. I don't want the drama. Virgo's like, I do not want this drama. I won't. I'd rather. So Hanged Man energy, getting a different perspective. So Taurus is thinking that, you know, it's great to have little love messages and it's fun to have that new start and stuff, but I have to prepare for when things go bad. And I've been there. See, the Three of Swords is right above their head. I've been there so frequently that I know, but this with Virgo, I think it's almost like they're preparing to look at things in a different light. It's almost a side joke where people talk about Taurus and how stubborn they can be. And it's not this that I'm feeling. I'm feeling as if, to this Taurus, a relationship is a formula. You do this, this happens, and this, and then, you know, it's almost like they're writing a script for a soap opera or something like that. And again, Virgo is not going to go for the drama of a soap opera. They're not going to go for, I'm supposed to act like this. You're not going to tell me how to, okay. Who has said you're not going to tell me how to act? Don't tell me how to behave. Don't tell me. If those words mean something to you, please leave me a comment. Taurus is up in their head, worrying themselves with false imaginings. Again, they're creating their own prison with false expectations. Can't you just relax? Can't you? What? Maybe really you should really spend time in the Four of Swords energy and rest. Do you really feel like you have to hop from relationship to relationship, Taurus, even to the point of you're overlapping? You know, it's like almost a relay race of partners. You're handing one off and you're running, and then you're going to hand another one off and running. You really need to see things from a different perspective. And the King of Cups. Taurus, I think you're coming to the end of a cycle. And Virgo is so smart to say, let me have, take some time. Virgo is like, take some time to get everything in order. Don't come to me with all this drama. But there's a strong connection. There's a strong connection, but Virgo is that old soul. They're not about playing teenager games. Ooh. 8 of Pentacles, the devil's in the details. Taurus, you are about right now the details. You began by getting the details of your finances in order, but now you're realizing with the Hangman that your perspective has been skewed. Your idea of what a successful relationship means, what it entails. I feel like the dust is settling. And I hate to say this, and it won't be for everyone, but Taurus, before you were kind of, I want to say, pairing yourself up with people who you knew it was going to be disposable. No person is disposable. It's just, okay, let me say it like this. You picked people that your relationship would have a definite shelf life. And when used best by, then that feeling, you got a claustrophobic feeling. I can feel the walls coming in. You got a feeling of, I've got to get out of here. And you would say, I'm going to take the keys and leave for a few days. And then you would know this is the beginning of the end of this relationship and start looking around for the next one. And now, since you met Virgo, this is not going to, this relationship is not going to follow that formula because they're not having it. There's going to be some movement with the 8 of Wands. I love it. Great fire energy. It's the communication that's going to ignite this relationship again. I see someone beginning with sending small little how are you letters. And I thought of you the other day, and nice little emojis, keeping it light, just testing the waters. A little communication, just testing the waters. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Again, with that infatuation, that let me try this. Definitely a message, maybe even a messenger. Taurus, do you know someone who works with Virgo? Or do you know someone, do you have a mutual friend, a cousin, or someone that you're going to say, hey, my friend is asking about you. How are you doing? My one caution with you is, remember, this is not like your other relationships. Don't do... When I did this, I saw dominoes. When I saw this and then this fell, I thought dominoes. The domino effect with you, Taurus, and how this person is not going to put up with that. But what they will do is, if you both are prepared for this, and Virgo, you still have the patience, we've got the 10 of Cups. That's lovely. It's really nice. And I feel this is going to be a winner, a good relationship. Virgo, you're still going to have to do a little bit of don't try it with me. Virgo, are you good at giving, like, my mom, little French woman, when she was upset with me, she didn't have to say anything. She had a look that could curdle milk. Virgo, do you have a look that, you know, don't do it. Don't try me. That's kind of like I'm saying. Please subscribe so I can hear how this is going for you. And let me know how you're doing. I'm kind of nosy, actually. Please take good care. Okay? Bye-bye.